Can Georgia possibly confuse him today? It's a first down handoff and right into the teeth of that Bulldogs.
Down in this area.
It's Anderson in the flat. And Rodney Anderson knocked down after a second and short. Rodney Anderson had to dodge a tackler in the backfield and does. Second and 10. Baker just turns and looks at Anderson. There was some kind of deception there. Anderson off and running a stiff arm into Georgia territory, and Rodney Anderson rumbles down in the red zone.
Funky start. Watch the block by the big fella Brown. He takes out one guy, he takes out another guy, and I'll tell you, Rodney Anderson is just slippery at 220 pounds.
He got 45 yards. He's got it again. Makes a cut. Barrels down inside the 10.
So he can do to try to get them off balance.
Playing at warp speed. Anderson again barrels into the end zone. First down throw. Anderson well guarded out of the flat, and he is going to be dropped for a 83 yards at a touchdown. Dogs crowd the line. This is Anderson who breaks free. Rodney Anderson in the clear, headed for the end zone. Time. Left side for Anderson. So was joining Anderson in the backfield. Now he motions out. And Baker gives it off to Rodney, who bounces it to the edge and is wrestled down physically just inside the field goal for Oklahoma in their 4 possessions. Anderson back in the game, cuts it back. Another strong game, dragging people. Rodney Anderson, he's back in there now to the right. He eased the football, and he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Second and 4. Anderson slips a tackle, fights through, and is going to be wrestled down right near the. That's Anderson. Cuts it back. Muscles. Tommy's facing some noise. The Georgia faithful are at that end of the stadium. And there's a first down handoff. This is feeling a little. Anderson in the backfield. Dogs press it up close. And Mayfield, instant pressure. Can he escape? No! Sack back at the 15.
Here, right up the middle. Roquan Smith, the leader, forces him out of the pocket. Watch Aaron Davis right there, keeps him contained.
His end zone and shotgun. The diamond formation again. A high snap is collected. And muscling ahead for a couple of yards. Play clock at 2. You get it off. Handoff on 3rd and long. Anderson in the clear, first down, and much more. Finally dragged here
on 3rd down. See the right guard, right tackle pulling around. Georgia's expecting Baker Mayfield to be back in that pocket. Nobody.
What's Mayfield have on 3rd and 27? Well, a safe call. Anderson this time is going to be dragged down, and Mayfield has time. This time overshoots Andrews, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominic Sanders. And the veteran safety scampers down inside.
Well, you have a tendency to force things. Baker Mayfield here, the pressure on the outside there to the right is DeAndre Walker trying to make a play.
And a Rose Bowl win for Illinois. Delayed handoff. Anderson cuts it back. Tough yardage to the 30. And this Sooner offensive line protects. Dogs bring the heat. Mayfield stands in, delivers. A flag comes down. Andrews makes the.
Made a play. I'll see if Georgia can.
Anderson. They have not really contained the running back all day. He fights for extra. Option. Anderson. Trapped. And this time he cannot escape the clutch. Georgia showing pressure, creeping toward the line. It's a running play to Anderson, who breaks free. Rodney Anderson hurdles out across. From the pocket, Mayfield loops it downfield. It's incomplete. Olsen is the back. Anderson's got it, cuts back, and is knocked down after a. Brown in motion. They pop it to him. Marquise Brown trying to get the edge is. Anderson, the keeper. You make a good point. Is the strategy different in the to the right? Dogs jump off. It's a free play for Mayfield, who flings it to the end zone. Intercepted. The pass is picked off by DeAndre Baker, but they flip it short. Anderson hit behind the line as Roquan